What is going on, everyone? Samurai Solo, and I am back with EA Sports UFC 4. Today I'm getting some fights in with Petr. I know I said his name wrong. And we probably have enough time to do about 2, maybe 3 ranked fights before it changes. And if I'm only able to get a couple in, I'll probably go to quick fights and we'll get a couple quick fights in. But let me focus up here. We are going up against Rafael Assunção here for the first fight. And a cool pick to see in ranked, Assunção. Although he was a little underrated in UFC 3, and I bet it's similar for this game. But still, we're Jan, so we have no excuses. But I have a feeling he's probably going to look to try to take me down at some point.
These guys throwing early. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. Oh, tags him with that uppercut. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Great punch. What does he follow that uppercut with next time? He lands it so effectively.
So just over 20 total.
There we go, jab, jab, straight.
Have landed for Petr.
Yep, there's a takedown attempt. Ooh, hook catches him. Man, Jan's boxing, like I need to say it, like we don't already know that. Incredible. Oh, here it comes. Stop that one.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as
Yeah, Jan just has such incredible boxing in this game. His kicks are great too. Very powerful and fast.
Oh, he's got his back. Now he's got to start trying to drag him to the ground. Then he can look for submission. Oh, nice.
Ooh, jab, jab, straight hook. And nothing. No. Stop that one again. Not going to let you get that takedown, man. Not like that. Not that easy. Set it up. Got to set it up a little bit. Nope.
Oh, he's got his back.
I get nervous when that animation plays out because sometimes you can get dragged down to your knees. I keep thinking that's going to happen to me. It's not, though. Ooh, he walked right into that uppercut hook as he was throwing his own, I think, forward-moving uppercut. That should have been a rock. That wasn't a bad attempt because I did just get hit stun, but I think he lost the grapple advantage by the time he did it. There we go. He's down. I was trying to throw a teep kick to the body just to push him away, but since he was too close to me, it turns into a knee, and since he was going for that takedown, needed the head. Ooh, hook. I think I didn't duck there like I almost did when he threw that front kick.
30 seconds now to go in round 1.
Man, he hasn't been able to get one takedown. It's rocked again.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the round 2.
Man, he couldn't take us down one time. Every single takedown he went for, we defended. I was like, what? Felt like he shot like 6, 7 takedowns. Dropped him, rocked him. Could even argue a 10-8 round.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the
He actually landed on us there, but we were able to just eat it and just power through with our straight right lead hook there and drop him. This was after he was already rocked, though. He was trying to throw while he was hurt.
But if he lands one more time just like that.
Which, if you're trying to do that while you're against the fence, against Jan, that's a death sentence right there. It's going to happen every time. Unless maybe you're like a big power punch like maybe Cody Garbrandt or something. Appreciate the glove touch. Thought he was going to fake glove touch me for some reason.
Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand.
It's rocked again. That uppercut gets him. It's down. Assunção's tough. Oh, I thought we were going to go to his body there. Turn into a head knee. Oh. Hook drops him. Overhand drops him. Doesn't want to get up. We'll let the ref do it. Not going to go to the ground with him. We're killing it on the feet.
Oh, that straight punch is going to be a real problem.
I think now we can get him. His head health is done. Yeah. I knew we weren't going to take but 2 or 3 good strikes that put him out. Good fight, man. Yeah, he just just spamming those takedowns a little too much and just not setting them up enough. Just wasn't enough setup for those takedowns. But props to that guy for picking a Sunsao. Like I said, I don't think that Sunsao's garbage or anything, but still, where you're going to see guys, I'm using Jan, who's pretty much one of the best, Dillashaw, Garbrandt, etc. You know, props to him. Double uppers gets him, bang. All right, guys, first fight down. Be back with the next one. All right, and we are speaking of Cody Garbrandt. Here he is. Yeah, this guy let the thing run down all the way, but he moved to Garbrandt and then didn't do anything, so I was making sure wanted to make sure he was playing. He is. Ooh, he is aggressive. I wonder what Cody's chin is in this game. I bet it's not. It should be a little bit of a liability, like maybe 88 or 89 or something. I'm not sure what it is, though. As hard as Jan hits. Man, this guy is putting pressure on us, though.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Oh, led with the hook there, the rear hook, actually.
Oh, beautifully placed hook there. He's connected on a few of them so far here in this round.
He sets him up beautifully. He always pivots. He turns on
Double uppercut combo, man. I've been using that so much more in this game. I use it a little bit in UFC 3. I always thought it was a goofy, silly combo to throw because it kind of looks goofy. You don't really see fighters throw double uppercuts. But it's effective in this game, man, and especially in this one. The lead uppercut is so much more effective than it was in UFC 3, in my opinion.
Continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes unofficially have landed for Petr.
I also like this throwing the jab lead uppercut combo. That lead uppercut's nice now. Took me down. It's okay. Interesting he wants to take us down with Garbrandt. Jan has I saw his ground stats in practice before I jumped on real quick. He has a solid top and bottom game. I think 88, 89 or something like that for both of them. You know, it's solid. Not this time.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks and interrupt those whatever he was trying to do there with our own punches and back off.
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it.
Oh.
As the fight has gone on,
hey, when I miss those.
Landing with more force and his opponents is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight. Oh, big punch land.
Ooh, there we go. Got him there. Kind of mesmerized him with that jab there and through the combo.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
He's kind of backed off from putting all that pressure on us like he was earlier. He went for a takedown, I think, right there. Yep, there's a takedown attempt.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate.
Takedown defense is slowly getting better, guys, but as I still need a ways to go. Plus, I'm going up against Garbrandt and Sunsao. I bet those two fighters probably don't have the highest takedown offense. I mean, I don't know what. And Jan has really good takedown defense. I forget what it is, but it's at least a 90. I think more than that, though.
All right, let's take a look back. All right, 5 minutes down, DC.
I'm also getting used to playing these lighter weight classes. As y'all know, I didn't like playing a lighter weight class, especially in UFC 3. I usually would rarely play below lightweight, and I'm starting to enjoy it now a little bit more.
Big punch lands through the middle.
That's how it is now, you know, with it being ranked changing every hour. Rocked again. Down. Spin on him. Oh, that's good. Is that going to do it? No, Garbrandt's tough, man.
Probably my favorite striking round in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem with the opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing
Stop that one.
to get up, and when he does, he creates difficult space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
So as we call on the fight stats here, DC, 68 total.
I love that lead overhand. I love fighters that have that because you can just really jump in with it. It can throw some players off guard. And then if you put the straight right behind it, which I like doing, it can be very effective.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
Well, if you're sick of us dropping that word hook, don't shoot the messenger because he throws and more often than not he lands. previous round, found a home for it again.
Found a home for it again, and if I'm him, I'm continuing to go.
Yeah, I'm going to keep throwing that. He's just going to stay there. Quick combo, interrupts. Looking to interrupt if he's throwing the jab. Ooh, got him with that one. I'm throwing a lot, but he's making me throw a lot. He's back to pressuring real hard, so I just want to keep him off me and let him know.
Single collar tie now. Now landing to the body. Out of range with that one. That's some good takedown defense right there.
Out of that one.
No good. All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been.
Oh, spinning back fist drops him.
Good series of strikes.
The body shots.
Great job of mixing it up, staying active, keeping busy, doing great work.
Stuffs the takedown.
Man, he drove me all the way to the fence.
Huge knee lands.
Like, is there a way to stop that earlier? Like, if he's just driving to the fence without turning, doing the turning takedown? I don't know. Down again. What do I got to do to finish this guy? Oh, I let him get that on me. He got it. Good job. I was just a hair too slow on that one. You get a pretty big window to stop that, too. That's my fault. I didn't think he was going to turn there. I was just waiting for the drive to see what happens. Like I said, when they're just driving straight back, nope. I wonder if you can get out of it. You know, like if there's a way to stop it earlier. No, you just got to keep holding the triggers till it either stops or you get taken down. Oh, man. Not going to do it. My goodness, he's going to survive. Survive at the bell. That would have been the fight. Cody G, man, showing how tough he is.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
It's not going to take too much.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body.
Take our time.
And that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Big powerful punch land. Now we get back to range.
There we go. We got him. Good fight, man. Woo, got 1-2 head kick, man.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot.
Yeah, man. Giannis just, man, he is a monster.
I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge.
All right, guys. I think it's at the, yeah, it is. I look at the time right now. It's at the top of the hour, so it's going to be a new weight class. So probably get 1 or 2 more fights in here. Boom, big head kick, but it'll be in quick fights, guys. So I'll be back with the next one. All right, we are in quick fights here now, and we are taking on Sean O'Malley. Should be fun.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple.
It's early, but I already like the way this guy's playing right now.
And these are the matchups that we dream of.
Yeah, if he's hanging more like this, hanging back more like this, I'm gonna throw that leg kick at him. Oh, beautiful. Oh my, see my arm there? Yeah, that leg kick's gonna be a good weapon to use in this fight.
You have got to be born with it, right?
Not because I'm trying to finish him with leg kicks, but it gives him something to think about. It does do damage. It counts for points. It's a strike landed. Bring those hands down. Man, this man is fighting just like Sean O'Malley. You see this? He's switching stances. He's throwing feints.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
He's mixing up with the kicks and the punches. Look at these feints he's doing.
Switching stances here.
Switches stances again.
Goes back to the
slip over that knee.
Here. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Just over 3 minutes.
Who got him with that?
Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
That was a thudding leg.
Nice.
Ooh, Jan's hands, man. You let those get going on the inside. Yikes. O'Malley's incredible, though, too, man. He feels so good on the feet. I mean, he does. When I used him in that one video, he is. I've never had used O'Malley yet. He is amazing. Like, he doesn't feel like, man, we're lining him up here a little bit. He doesn't feel sluggish. Like, one of these taller fighter strikes come out slower. He doesn't feel slow at all. boxing is great. His kicks are great. Everything. As far as stand-up goes, he's fantastic.
Just misses there with the left.
And this is a great fight. These are the kind of fights I love playing.
He didn't telegraph that one at all. Try to establish that jab.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
Nice.
Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind up, no tell, just a brutal kick.
Oh, lands a vicious uppercut.
Ooh,
to the head.
good thing I got out of that animation where I was stuck throwing that body straight. I don't think I took vulnerability damage on that uppercut.
One of those uppercuts, or you would go down. Mike Tyson,
Woo,
maybe
good thing I didn't. I held block, but again, I got lucky, a little lucky there.
Timed his shots pretty well here early, DC.
he's doing a
All right,
great job.
great first round, great first round. I feel like we won that round though with that set, but you know, it was close for sure. But I think we landed a little bit more on him.
All right, here we go with round two. Round one, pretty good, not great.
Need to make sure to stay with those leg kicks.
We can't always hope for fireworks, John.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to deal with the ebbs and flows of a fight. In round number one, you saw both guys have success. Let's see who really charges out ahead in the second round. Nice stick with
No, it's
the right
risky a little bit throwing those leg kicks in so close.
Trying to establish that jab.
I want to get something to think about. Ooh, lining me up a little there.
All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to
Slip
me
over
when
on that
I
one.
want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put
I've heard
some punches
Cormier
together.
talk about that
Make this
combo
guy
platter
take
thing
the
a
whole
million times. Like, it's cool the first time you hear it, but like I hear like almost every fight. I think the commentary is actually good though. Cormier and Anik sound really, really good in this game. I just think they needed to add more lines for him.
It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp.
There we go.
Not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
There we go. Got him with that one.
He's hurt bad.
Yeah, I should know better than to try to throw a 1-2 head kick. I'm lucky that went to a body kick. I know better than to do that against a good player like this. That's disrespectful.
So much different from him here in round two. Took him a while.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Hold on.
He might be out.
What a fantastic strike.
That was very risky of me to throw that. I thought I was out of the rock state, though. I was still in it, actually. I'm lucky I didn't get cracked there and knocked out. We actually landed those strikes, too.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Well, he's the taller fighter, able to land a knee to the body with relative ease there. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with a punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Oh, he's down. See if we can get him here.
Oh, he might be out.
Oh, what a fight, man. What a fight. Good fight. Good fight. That's one of the best. That's one of the most funnest fights I've had playing this game. Wouldn't have cared one single bit if he would have knocked me out. I love fights like this. That was just great. That man really played exactly like Sean O'Malley. Like, he really did. I mean, he mimicked him perfectly. But, man, we got him with that overhand after all that missed kick. And that was it. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and do one more fight. We'll get one last one in. Be right back. All right, we are in the backyard against Henry Cejudo, the Messenger. Yep, here we go. You see what I mean? Like, when he just drove me all the way to the fence, is there anything I can do to stop that? Like anything? Like while he's driving? Like if he's not going to turn on the takedown, we're up. I don't know. Like, that's something I don't understand. And like, how come he got the takedown? I kept holding L2R2. I didn't let go of it. You're supposed to hold it the whole time. Is it he was going to get it no matter what? I don't know. I gotta figure that out. That part out. Stump him down. We're not looking to grapple with Jan. There we go. Stop that one. I was going for it again. Nope. I love those new takedown animations. They're great. How you can, the takedown defense. There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. So I wasn't talking much, just focusing up there. Needed to, and we got that beautiful slip straight lead hook after we slipped that overhand. Got the drop. Good takedown. I should have stopped that. Nice. We got back sitting. I think I'm gonna get up here. Like I said, I'm not there. The only time I might go to the grapple is if I get taken down, of course, and I have to, or if I drop him and I try to finish him with ground and pound. Because Jan's ground striking is like a 90. Oh, he's rocked again. Uppercut catches him. He shoots. Ooh, look at those hands of Jan. Man, killing that block. Yeah, your block just gets blown up so fast in this game. I mean, I kind of like it. I'm kind of okay with that, honestly, a little bit. It doesn't bother me too much about it. But you just got to be careful to move your head. You got to move that head a little bit. Especially if you get rocked, you kind of have to risk it almost if they're too close to you. Look at that. He threw that overhand. Oh, slip straight, lead hook. It's a good fight. Good fight. It is a good fight. Touch it up. Appreciate that. One fighter I've been wanting to play it. I'm waiting for ranked. Of course, I can do quick fights too, but is featherweight. I've been wanting to try out Edson Barboza at featherweight specifically. I forgot they had added him to that division because that's what he fights at now. I don't know why I feel like using him at featherweight, but I just really want to try him out there. Oh. Putting that body work on him. Four-piece. Four-piece again. I love that combo the fighters that can throw that. The straight, lead uppercut, straight, lead hook. I think you have to at least have boxing combos, maybe level 3. Maybe even 4, I'm not sure. I don't know what Jan even has. I forgot to look at that. Oh, he's down. Oh. How's it keep getting that so easy? Don't you have to do an animation to... What in the world? Is it me not pressing something or what? Huh. Okay, we're up. He's gonna try to take us down again. Oh, we got out. Rocked again. Oh, there it is. Good fight, man. Good fight. Woo, we threw hook body, lead hook body, rear hook body, lead hook head, and now it's a KO. Good fight. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop right here. Man, Giannis, great, guys. No surprise there, right? But that's going to do it for this one. I do appreciate y'all watching. I will catch you all next time. I hope you all have a great day. Stay safe. Take care. Peace.